Welcome to English with Faizan. I'm your host, Teacher Faizan. How are you all? I hope you've got fine, very pleasant evening from here. So, what are you up to? Please introduce yourself. Again, I am live with you today. I would like to take up your questions if you have any got. So you can ask me any questions related to English or English grammar, spoken English, business English, anything, okay? Or if you want to ask about any topic, so you can share your ideas and I'll share your ideas. So, two minds are better than one. It's very, famous expression. It's a very famous expression that two minds are better than one. So I'm here again live with you once again. So if you have any questions regarding English, so you can ask me or you can drop a comment in the comment section. So I am with you live. Yes, you heard right. I am live with you. So please ask me questions. I'm here. Come on. Let me ask you a question. What's your name? Please write in the comment section, and where do you come from? Okay. So, now in an upcoming class, we'll learn about pronunciations. Okay, both American one and British one. Okay. So, if you have any questions for this class, so you can ask me right now at this moment. Okay, you don't need to wait, okay? Just ask me question. Drop your comment in the comment section below. So, I'm waiting for your questions. Come on. I'm live with you. It's your chance. It's your moment. It's your moment to learn an amazing English. Come on. I'm live with you. Once again. Okay. Come on. I'm live with my students. I am live with you. Come on. Okay. So why not I sing a song for you? Again, my favorite song, you know it. Titanic song. Every night in my dreams I see you, I feel you, and that is how I know you go. Far across the distance and spaces between us, you have come to show you go. Near, far, wherever you are, I believe that the heart does go on and on. Okay, I hope you've liked my song. Thank you very much. So where are you, my students? I'm waiting for you. Okay, let me share a link with my students. Let me share a link with my students. Wait. Once again, I am live with you. Sorry for inconvenience. Sorry for the inconvenience, okay? Let me read a stuff for you. Okay. This is an amazing science book, so I'm going to read some stuff, so it's good for reading practice or listening practice, okay? So let me read a text for you. This is chapter 1, okay? Sometimes I also do mistakes. Sorry, sometimes I also make mistakes, okay? So let me read, okay? Okay, this is the first lesson, which is Introduction to Science, and okay, learning to be a scientist. Okay, the study of the things and events that take place around us is called science. A person who studies science is called a scientist. A scientist not only looks at things but asks questions about them and tries to find answers by performing experiments and collecting more information. Then he or she writes down the results and draws conclusions from them. Okay, a scientist uses scientific methods to solve problems. He or she works in a special kind of a classroom called a laboratory. There are many instruments in a laboratory. They have been invented to help scientists in making accurate measurements and calculations for the experiments they perform. Okay, I'm going to read next page. So it's for your, pronunciation, so how you can pronounce those words. Okay. Continue. Let me continue. Steps involved in solving a scientific problem. First step, number 1 is locating the problem. Okay, you have to locate the problem, otherwise it will become difficult for you. Okay. Number 2 is collecting information. Third one is performing an experiment, recording the observations, drawing a conclusion. So locating the problem, I'm going to define each one. Okay, insects have locating the problem. Insects have 6 legs. Okay, and number 2 is collecting information. Collect different kinds of insects. Okay, just focus on my pronunciations. Okay, performing an experiment using a magnifying glass to count the number of legs of each insect. The fourth one is recording the observations. Okay, make a list. Recording is a gerund. Okay, don't forget. Remember, recording is a gerund. So record is a noun. Okay, record is a verb, and again same spelling but different pronunciation. Record. Okay, record is a noun, same spelling. Record, same spelling, but is a verb and pronounced like record. Okay, recording, it's an action verb, but here recording the observations means it's a gerund. Recording here is gerund. Okay, let me explain it. Okay, recording the observations means make a list of all the insects and the number of legs each one has. Number 5th one is drawing a conclusion. Each insect had 6 legs, so all insects have 6 legs. Of course, why not? It's obvious, each insect had 6 legs, so all insects have 6 legs. Okay, viewers who have just joined me, so I'm going to tell you that I am reading a text of science. Okay, so just focus on the pronunciations, so please. Okay, the next topic is kinds of instruments used by a scientist. Okay, if you pronounce it very, very quickly, like natives. Okay, like natives, so you can say kinda instead of kind of. Okay, kind of. You can pronounce like kind of, but if you want to get fluency, of course, definitely it's like kinda. Okay, kind of instruments used by a scientist. So I'm going to explain it. Okay, balance. A balance is an instrument used for measuring the weight. So 1 kilogram is equals to 1,000 grams. And the next measuring cylinder, a measuring cylinder is used to measure the volume of liquid, and volume is measured in liters. Okay, remember, volume is milliliters. Equals to 1,000 milliliters. Okay, now the next topic is stop. As a stopwatch is used to measure time in hours. At 1 is equal to 6 and 1 minute is equal to 6 minutes. The next topic is meter rule. Meter rule is used to measure the body. Length is measured in meters, so 1 meter is equals to 100 centimeters. Okay, thermometer. Okay, again, just focus on the pronunciation. It's not pronounce it like, but it's not a standard one. If you want to get standard pronunciation, if you want to get standard English, so please say thermometer, like thermometer. What? Thermometer is th sound. It's thermometer. Okay. Okay. What is meant by thermometer? Okay, thermometer is used to measure the temperature of a body. It tells how hot or cold a body is. Temperature can be measured in degrees Celsius. Okay. The next topic is looking at a laboratory. Okay, again, the laboratory. Now, looking at a laboratory. A laboratory is a place where scientific experiments are carried out. It contains lots of scientific equipment called apparatus, which is kept in the cupboards or on the shelves. It also has chemicals which are kept in bottles called reagent bottles. Again, it's not a bottleless, it's bottles. I'm talking about plural. Okay? Singular is bottle. One bottle. It means more than one bottle. Okay? Okay? Called reagents. Space animals, shelves and cupboards. Okay, it's boats, just like it's it sounds like cupboards. And scientific charts are laboratory instruments for magnifying small objects. Microscope. A good way it is, and it should be well ventilated so that can easily escape without put out in a first aid box. A first aid box containing emergency medicines and bandages must be kept in a handy place so that it can be used immediately if it gets injured or burned while performing an experiment. Okay, now it's time to 50 rules for using a laboratory. Okay, these now I'm going to discuss about rules, safety rules for using a laboratory. Okay, how you can use a laboratory in a safe way. So the first point, okay, remember the first point is do not touch anything without the teacher's permission. Again, I'm going to repeat it. Okay, do not touch anything without the teacher's permission. The second point is follow the instructions given. Follow the instructions given by the teacher. Third point is always put back things in their proper place after use. Understand? Always put back things in their proper place after use. Okay, or after using. Put stoppers on the reagent bottles immediately after using. Okay, put stoppers on the reagent bottles immediately after use. The fifth point is Report all damage to the laboratory in charge. Again, just focus on my mouth, okay? Report, focus at my mouth, okay? Just focus at my mouth. Report all damage to the laboratory in charge, okay? You have to report all the damages to the laboratory in charge, okay? In charge. Okay, the very next point is wash hands. It's very important point. Wash your hands thoroughly after performing experiment. Again, I'm going to repeat it. Wash hands thoroughly after performing experiment. The next one is do not throw solids in the drains or in the sink. Again, it's a very important point. Do not throw solids in the drains or in the sink. The next one is always work carefully in the laboratory. Always work carefully in the laboratory. The very next point is do not eat, drink, shout, play, or throw anything on anyone in the laboratory. Again, I'm going to repeat it, okay? It's very, very important. It's very important point. Do not eat, drink, shout, play, or throw anything on anyone in the laboratory. The last point, the very last point is clean all apparatus after use. Clean all apparatus after use, okay? Understand? Now, one last time I'm going to repeat all the safety rules, okay? So, first one is do not touch anything without the teacher's permission. Follow the instruction given by the teacher. Always put bags in their proper place after use or after using. Put stoppers on the reagent bottles immediately after using. Report all damage to the laboratory in charge. There are a lot of mistakes in this text. Okay, no damage to charge. The very next point is wash hands thoroughly after performing experiment. Wash hands thoroughly after performing experiment. After performing experiment, just look at how fast I'm pronouncing, okay? So I didn't pronounce like that. Wash hands thoroughly after performing an experiment. Now, if you want to talk like a native, you have to speak like a native, okay? Let me check, okay? Just check it. Hand thoroughly after performing experiment. Wash hands thoroughly after performing experiment. The very next point is do not throw solids in the drains or in the sink. Do not throw solids in the drains or in the sink. Next, do not eat, drink, shout, play, or anything on anyone in the laboratory. The last point is clean all apparatus after use. Clean all apparatus after use. Okay. Now what? What? It's time to read the summary. So, don't forget, okay? It's time to read the summary. Okay, let's read the summary. Science is the study of things and events that take place around us. A scientist is a person who studies science. A scientist uses scientific methods to solve problems. Oh my God, so funny. Okay. A scientist uses special kinds of instruments. Really? I don't think so. Okay. Maybe. A scientist uses special kinds of instruments. The next one is a laboratory is a place where a scientist works. Oh, I didn't know about it. So funny. Of course, I know about it. Okay, a laboratory is a place where a scientist works. A laboratory should be used carefully. Yes, that's a very, very important point. Just mark it, okay? Laboratory should be used carefully. Carefully. The next one, okay, it's finished. No, it's finished. Oh my God, we have finished lesson 1. Okay, thank you very much. But now. Before going, I am going to sing a song one more time. One more time. I'm going to sing a song for you. Okay, I know. So let me sing a song for you again. So don't get bored, okay? It's a very, very famous song, so you have to learn about it, okay? Hey, 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 every night in my dreams I see you, I feel you. That is how I know you go. Far across the distance and spaces, you have him to show you go. Far wherever you are, it's the hardest go on and on. I hope you've liked. Thank you very much for being with me. Don't forget to subscribe and share my unique YouTube channel with Faizan English